ZackBox Friday. Hello? Can't hear it? Oh, that's awkward. Can you get me in? Yeah.
guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. If you have any questions about our process, you're not alone. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, you all sign the waivers, right? Okay, let's do this. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. What NFL team suits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Let's see those votes. Take away the outliers. We have our winner.
Hooray!
I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. I kind of like you with a halo. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Is that a package of meat you're holding, or are you just... Never mind. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. What's our next category? Which Shonda Rhimes project are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see who's who.
Yeah.
Gasp! Is it getting McSteamy in here? And our audience control group hid some extra science pellets behind this roll for you. Good little lab rat.
Hooray!
You're out of control.
Yeah.
The sequel we needed. That 99% guess paid off. Here's who's who. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. All right, pick your final category. Which grandma name fits each of you? Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are.
Woohoo!
Say hi to Peepaw for me. you earned the role with the highly motivating audience bonus. I think our control group likes you.
Yippee!
Oh, that's nice. Which child is responsible for this? Hello, Susan. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You and your other single friends are out at a club. What's your goal for the evening? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Okay, the algorithm picks you. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What's your go-to movie when you're in a really bad mood? Enter your answer on your device. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. All tied up. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows. Welcome to Role Models. Please do not drink from the beakers. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Harry Potter classification fits each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. There's our winner. Woohoo! I I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat.
Hooray!
If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Perform this task for the judgment of your peers. Give your best insult in the voice of a British child. Divide up the timer however you want. The other lab rats will decide who deserves the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. What's your excuse for following Voldemort? Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. This feels right. Here's our lineup, and here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which iconic quote from RuPaul's Drag Race are you most likely to use in your life? Don't overthink this. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see that data.
Yippee!
You worked.
Hooray!
Yes, you. Yay, science! The devil's in your details. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Sachet, you stay. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these rolls for you. I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which roll our final subject deserves. You should feel good about this. Probably. There's our lineup. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You get one wish, but have to phrase it very carefully. What do you wish? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. If you were on MTV's Real World, what would your nickname in the house be? Type an answer on your device. There it is. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. Okay, what will our last category be? Which Scooby-Doo character best suits each of you? Assign those roles. Let's see where we landed.
Hooray! Yippee!
Time to break this tie. Like, which player says like most often in everyday like speech? Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. just as I hypothesized.
Whoa.
You got one vote, but it was a really good vote. That's the lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find.
Welcome aboard! I'm Chuck Hull, your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in. Let's move it, people! Anytime now. Quick, before the ship leaves the dock. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Okay, time to wrap things up. Now it's time to write some bits for tonight's competition. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. Move on to your second joke soon. We've got a great group of comedians who are chasing their dreams harder than my grandfather chased that whale that killed him. Let's welcome our first comedian to the stage. Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? And some credit to you. Okay, up next.
So that bed tear
Remember to say your catchphrase. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now. And a tip of the hat to you. Our next comic needs an introduction.
Otsuru say diver to a two.
And how about some points for you as well? Keep that light smattering of applause going. Great setup. You know him, you love him, it's this person.
If a you're a full you don't you're a full ham carrot you're redick.
Keep that applause going for our next comedian.
Squad say qual wani hodu tracks. Wal mal ali.
Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Ade abet swagag sino te bade. Ade curifan ila curif.
Nice assist! Make some noise for our next comic.
You look at me, yes.
Relax. Hey, lady. Who is currently winning comedy? Let's see. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Please, hold on to each other for safety, and at the same time, welcome back our comics. Which punchline is better?
USD but if I deceptive.
Vote for your favorite punchline.
He's sick. Ready not. Give up.
If I'm just Parauter, but
Literat squat se qual banga li malu. Hi.
Only one of you can get a life vest.
in building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose. Up next, I'm dying!
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. Also, someone took a number 2 in the pool, and I am not happy about having to clean that up. Alright, first question. An anteater is really good at eating ants, even though it does not have what? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Put on the Do Disturb sign. We're at room 101. It's tattoo time! Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. 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 Bring it. Oh. Ow. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh. Harder. Nothing? Time for consequences. We're not done with you yet. Everyone who dies in this hotel turns into a ghost. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What part does H. John Benjamin play in Wet Hot American Summer? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Welcome to room 227. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. Ooh, I just love watching this one. I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. After I ran away from home to pursue my dream of being a game show host, I promised myself I'd never come back. But here I am. You know what? This will make a great chapter in my eventual memoir. Let me write it down. Let's keep moving. Who is Lisa Gherardini? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Let's see if the safe players are good at forgery. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Start writing on that mirror. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Oh, that's a weird mistake. It's time for you to join my Aunt Mildred. You're not supposed to all die before the final round is ready. Hey, wake up! You were having a horrible dream where you died before getting to the final round. That won't happen again. It's time for the next question. You know, the great thing about life is that it's full of surprises. What's the name of that fish that'll swim up your pee hole? Who picked this? Come with me. Time to get out the dice. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Wow, that's a lot of dice. Good luck with that. Roll the dice. The player with the highest total dies. But I had more dice than everyone else. Yeah, kind of the point. You're dead. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What do you get when you mix tin and copper? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Aw, crap. Let's try another one. Which plant grows the fastest? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. Oh hey, more dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? Time's almost up. Low scores displease me. Let's keep moving. Which musical features Nicely Nicely Johnson? Who picked this? Follow me. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Spin it. It's fun. I love taking this thing out for a spin. You lose some, you lose some. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Onions. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Those ghosts are closing in on ya. Winners of RuPaul's Drag Race. One of the 7 chakras. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Don't look behind you. It's only darkness. Root vegetables and tubers. Time. You stole some yummy life force. Celebrity perfumes. Time is almost up. Another life force swap. Locations in Game of Thrones. Movies directed by women. Kind of a gimme. Synchronized swimming positions. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Renaissance artwork. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Welcome back. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi's not working, but don't worry, the murder stuff is still happening. First question. Based on the sport of cricket, what would I achieve if I murder 3 players, one right after the other? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking. I hope you like magic tricks. Make a space in this box to hide yourself. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Choose now, or I'll choose for you. Looks like some people didn't think it was necessary to hide. I guess I'll just put you here then. Okay, you hide, and my sword will seek. Sword noise! Ta-da! Everyone can see that the dead players are ghosts, right? I'm not just freaking out.
The abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. Anyway, we know you have many choices for your murder hotel needs, and we're grateful you chose us. Okay, first question. Which of the following does not have a jaw? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 113. The hairdryer's broken, sorry. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. So predictable, so fatal. Don't worry, You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What is the cop on the go to jail space on a Monopoly board depicted doing? Who picked this? Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's keep moving. Never Let Me Go is a coming-of-age novel about a group of kids who turn out to be what? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. And the letter begins now. Dear police, congratulations! You've won a free trip to Fiji. All you have to do is leave immediately and ask no follow-up questions. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Just ignore your ongoing investigations and get on a plane. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And here's how you did. I am especially disappointed with one of you. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. Let's try another one. Where would you find a kitty's carpal whiskers? Who picked this? It's time. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Fun fact, poison is deadly, so if you drink from a poisoned cup... Salud! Now let's see what you drink. I used the good cups for nothing! We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. According to his website, what does my boy Bob Vila recommend I use to get the blood out of the lobby carpet? If you're in the audience, you should answer too. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Let's play with my little toy elevators. Everyone pick an elevator door. If you all pick the same side, you all live. But if there's a split decision, I will kill everyone on the heavier side. It's human nature to find consensus. Or maybe it's the opposite. Let's see where you all landed. Uh-oh. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. James Bond villains. Tap each answer let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. A lot of lucky guesses. Next question. High in protein. Dairy products. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Honda vehicles. Time is almost up. Don't let the darkness hit you on the way out. Constellations. Getting pretty close to the exit. Names for Santa Claus from around the world. Career cards in the modern edition of the Game of Life. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. The tables have turned. former British colonies. Another life swap. Official currency.
abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until closing time. In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Alright, First question. What is a Romanian longhorn? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing room. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you! Pick the landing slots that kill. Hurry along! If someone dies in your... Okay! Let the games begin! Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun! It's so hard to predict what will happen. Don't blame me, blame gravity. You're not going anywhere. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. Oopsie, I might have made a small mistake. What is the half-life of uranium-238? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. It's time for donations. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Time to check the receipts. So much money, so much pain. Let's try another one. Who was Dom Perignon? Who picked this? Follow me. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's go! sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. This is pretty much the end of the time. Looks like you brought a knife to a math fight, which is bad. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. When was Velcro patented? Who picked this? Time for consequences. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away. It might be fun to press your luck. The contest is almost over. We know what a losing ticket means. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's keep moving. I'm a huge fan of Harper Lee's instruction manual, How to Kill a Mockingbird. Which famous author was novelist Harper Lee's neighbor and childhood friend? Who picked this? It's time. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you figure out in time. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Let's try another one. Okay guys, let's try to be mature about this next one. What is a fungal disease that attacks corn? Who picked this? Come with me. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. Sometimes I worry that I say the word rules too much during this game. Rules, rules, rules. Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Almost out of rules time. Aw, he tried so hard to follow the rules, which was like super cute, but it just wasn't enough. Ah, crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Part of Alexander the Great's empire. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Not what I had in mind. Roll dull books. Picasso paintings. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Food named after people. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Animals that hibernate. can't outrun that ghost forever. Hogwarts teachers. I'm going too easy on you. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Has webbed feet. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Boats with sails. Hello, darkness. This will slow you down. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.